Hello, this is Lynn, and this is the overview for Scorpio Sun from January to May of 2016. The Sun enters Scorpio on the 23rd of October and remains until the 21st of November. But this overview is aimed at specifically the first 4 months of the year and a little bit into the rest of the year. Mars begins the year in your own sign and trawls through until March, making a square to Mercury in Aquarius at the beginning of the month, and giving rise to questions of a sacred nature, or where your personal life seems not to connect with the rest of the agenda. The answers may be all too obvious in the first few days of that month, after which you can expect to be taken more thoroughly into the understanding and insight needed for a pivotal turnaround in this more intimate or private area of life, perhaps more than you may have wished to handle, which urges you to make preparation for how to take the exploration of self and wealth farther than you have been able to in a long while, looking at the possibilities inherent in making a brave new move or two. How these two compartments of life come together in the scheme at this point is known only to individual Scorpios, but come together they must, until April, when there is a pause in proceedings for you to take stock or alter developments from the first 3 months of the year which you feel are a step too far, or not appropriate for that time. By the end of May, Mars has retrograded back into your own sign from Sagittarius, where it will be until March, urging on the financial planning, but by June it's giving the same matters of January, February more gravitas, or granting you more power within them. This means greater connectivity to people who are on the same page as you, or a more meaningful response to what has been put out there in the early weeks of the year. What we're trying to say is that there is an obvious connection between June and January, as the direct Scorpio transit in January brings up the issues which are revisited in June for modification or second thought. Mercury retrograde in Capricorn in January will help to give the logic and the iron will to what is being thought about and intended, preventing any false notions or misconceptions from being carried forward beyond the end of that month. This is a year of immense grounding prior to escalated growth for Scorpios. Most of you will feel it, but bear in mind that growth comes in assorted ways, nor is it one size fits all. It's more that there is always something to fit any size, so it depends on where you've been stuck, what you've been refusing to acknowledge, or what you were wary of contemplating. Knowledge of all this comprises the next worthwhile step in your script. While Jupiter in Virgo now creates the right kind of monitoring of the surrounding atmosphere, which lends itself to the integrity and the reliability to everything that makes life valuable. If Saturn through your sign in 2013, 14 and part of 15 pulls some unsavoury tricks or brought out the reckoning from history, then the same planet, now in Sagittarius, takes the plot to futuristic scenes which you can choose to include in the permanent schedule or enjoy as an experience while passing through to things more traditionally well known to you after the next couple of years. Thank you. Join us again for the next update of your sign in May. And if you would like personal astrological work of any sort, then please visit us at www.perceptivity.co.uk and find out more.
Bu akşam seminerimizi canlı olarak mobil uygulamamız üzerinden yapıyoruz.